Slim Thug, happy to have you, my guy.
Appreciate you having me, man. What it do?
Hey, man, just grinding, man, trying to get to this bag, man. I see you. I've been trying to get you for a while now, man. You stay on the move, yo.
Always, you gotta stay busy. Staying busy is a blessing, though. So like I told you, I don't run from it. I run to it. So that's just it, man. That's what I feel like is my description, the hustler. So yeah, I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, man. But speaking of that, you being a hustler, I know I had Powwow. He was on the platform, and he was telling me that, since high school, you was always that guy. You had the money, the cars. He was bigging you up, yo.
Oh yeah, 100%. I was making good money in high school. But the thing is, like, to give you detail is, the story is, before the Swisha House, it was a screwed up clique. It was SUC basically, right? And they ain't from the south side of Houston, and Swisher House is from the north side of Houston, right? DJ Michael Watts. So when DJ Screwdom was doing their thing, it was kind of a north side, south side beef where they didn't really, deal with north side rappers, on the screw tapes or whatever. But this is the biggest thing going on in Houston is DJ Screw and, the chopping screw. You got little Kiki dropping, Fat Pat, Big Mo, it's just the culture is just big, so of course, you got people on the north side, myself, and we want to represent the culture also. So by it not being an outlet for the north side, because the south side kind of didn't mess with us, like, or whatever, we created our own, which was the Swisher House. And like, I'm one of the first people to do that. Like, well, basically, it was a few rappers before me, but when I did my first mixtape, that's when the Swisher House kind of took off. Like, it really like started blowing up for real. And then after that, we just stayed consistent with it. It was the me, Lil Mario, J Dog. This before Powwow, before Chameleon, before Mike Jones, before all them came. This was like '98. All right. So in '98, I'm in high school. I graduated in 1999, so I'm like 11th grade in '98 or whatever. So I do a mixtape. Basically, how it happened is DJ Michael Watts, who was the DJ who put the mixtapes together, Swisher House. He used to DJ at a local high school party on 249 called All Star. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, that was the culture at the time. So everybody would freestyle, at the party. So that's what we would do. Like after the party over, we'll just grab the mic and start freestyling. Then he invited me over, you know what I'm saying, when I did my freestyle. So after that, went over there, did it. It took fire, you know what I'm saying? So in high school, um, I had that pop out for me. I had the song Down South is where I stay with me, Youngster, Mad Hatter. That I was still in high school when that came out. Uh, I believe I was in high school when Brazen Phase came out. I can't 100% remember, but I had a couple songs on the radio, and we had underground music, with Swisher Highs dropping. So we was doing shows. I was selling mixtapes at school and tapes and CDs. And really, that's what kind of made me who I am today. You know what I'm saying? Those early days of Swisher High selling mixtapes, it taught me my value early. You know what I'm saying? It taught me how much I was supposed to be making, when you got something hot going. So that kind of stirred me away from not wanting to go major and all that because I was making so much money independent and off of mixtapes combined that it was like, what am I gonna sign for? You know what I'm saying? But that's how it went basically. I had a slab in high school. I was already riding slab, swangers and everything in high school, yeah. So even before I was rapping though, I had like people knew me and called me Boss Hog because I was 15 years old and I had a convertible Eldorado a Cadillac, but it wasn't clean. I was still working on it. That's the problem. That would hold me back. I was trying to fix up an old school in high school, and if anybody with an old school know that counts, big money. So I ain't had no swangers, but I had bullhorns on the L dog. I had TVs in the car, everything, music. I just was trying to get my swangers on, and I didn't get that till like 11th grade. I got another car. But yeah, since high school we've been grinding, man, doing this.
Damn, having all that in high school is crazy, man.
High school, man. Yeah, I think I had like three cars in high, 3 or 4 by the time I graduated. I had 3 or 4 cars by then. Yeah, I got pictures too of all this. Yeah.
How much was you up in high school, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what range was you in?
Ah, man, I don't know, but it was, I would say about damn near touching 100, if not 100 in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, because this was the thing is what you got to understand. Okay, the difference between how I came up and how other rappers came up and why it's different in the city of Houston is because like I said, Screwed Up Click led the way. It was the Fat Pat, the Kikis, the Big Mo's, and they did it through DJ Screw, and DJ Screw was the only person selling screw tapes. But on the north side, when we did our thing, like Watts, instead of giving us money or giving me money rather, he would just say, "Here, you could take these CDs and tapes and sell them wholesale, and then just bring me back my cut, and then we just do it like that." So when I started doing that, that's what really changed the dynamics because nobody, they had hit freestyles, but they weren't really getting paid off of it. DJ Screw was. When I had hit freestyles, I was getting paid off of it. You know what I'm saying, and selling a lot of CDs and tapes to the point where I don't know if I graduated or not, but I bought me a CD store and everything, and I just kept taking it to the next level from selling it out my backpack to opening up a CD store to directly distributing my CDs and tapes to stores all across Texas and even further. You know what I'm saying? That was just like the grind growth how I kind of did it or whatever. But you got to understand that not only am I doing the monthly mixtapes we dropping probably once a month, once every 2 months, I'm also having independent success, like as far as like on the radio with Down South, you know what I'm saying? So this got me doing shows with the Big Mo's and the little Kikis. I'm at all they shows. I'm opening up for a lot of them, at this time. And like I say, because I sold the CDs and tapes, that money added up so much that it changed my life, real life. And I don't know a lot of rappers that came up that way. Like a lot of most artists, when you have a project, you pass out, hey, check out my demo, check out my demo. But we was actually selling them, and it was a real demand for it. You know what I'm saying? So that was the difference. And then with me doing it like that, I was able to start getting money to where I didn't want to sign a record deal with Swisha House because I didn't really need to, and then I didn't have a CEO that I signed to on the independent label because I didn't really need no money from nobody. I kind of did it myself, you know what I'm saying? So that was the kind of difference between me and everybody else, basically, you know what I'm saying, who did the rap thing out here.
You was getting hated on a lot in high school, huh?
Hate. Oh yeah, I've been getting hate, man, since I can remember. Once like I say, for um, one of the biggest things that was different from me is because like I told you, at this time, Screwed Up Click is dominating the city, like the whole world. I mean, the whole city of Houston is all screwed up and it's all about Southside, and they don't it's basically like I'm gonna explain how I go, how Houston is, right? Houston is like this. Houston is like racism. The South Side is white people and the North Side is black people. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you from the North Side, they just don't mess with you. It's on some racist kind of stuff. So that's just how it was, at that time. But I wasn't running from it. I was embracing the difference. I wasn't trying to sound like them. I wasn't trying to act like them. They rolled red. I made sure we rolled blue, and I mean, I just kind of like made it where wasn't trying to copy what they was doing. We was doing our own thing and our own way. They did the fades, we did the braids. You know what I'm saying? They rolled red, we rolled blue. So it was kind of like a game, kind of like in the beginning, and there would be a lot of like fights and all kind of stuff in the clubs back in the day. Like I say, it's just a natural. It's kind of like racism. It was just a natural thing that we just didn't get along back then. But by me coming in and doing it, representing a certain way, and I wasn't coming in hating or nothing. I was just coming in representing. So it was a lot of people from the South Side who liked my music and showed love, and and was fans of it. And eventually, how we got past that was ESG, a Southside rapper, reached out to me to get on the record, and we come up with the idea of, hey man, let's do a North Side South Side song where I rep the North, you rep the South, but we let everybody know that it's on some player stuff. We ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? So that was a big record that kind of brought the city together. After that, you will see a lot of North Side, South Side artists work together now. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, it's just really, been a thing of the past. It's still like some people got the, old school ways, but for the most part, everybody is, on the same page of showing love.